West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raise me. Even in the Midwest, screaming hip-hop raise me. On the East Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. In the West Coast, they screaming hip-hop raise me. When we down south, they screaming hip-hop raise me. Even in the Midwest, they screaming hip-hop raise me. I'd like to welcome to HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com. Celebrate the young genre of music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle.
An incarcerated individual at New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
An incarcerated individual's use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies.
To accept this free call, press.
Preventing suicide is important. If you have concerns during this call, please contact the individual's facility to communicate with them.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Easter Deal, party people. Like to welcome y'all to HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com, where we celebrate the younger genre of music. We talking about hip-hop, y'all. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. This is Hip Hop Raised Me. All right, party people, today we got a special episode. We speaking about the brother Al-Geeta, wrongfully convicted of a crime he didn't commit and serving 24, going on 25 years of prison. And this is a special episode, so we want to give the brother opportunity to speak his truth. Al-Geeta, what it do, King?
Yo, what's good? What's good, man? Max out.
Yeah, Max out, man. Shout out to Max out. You know the struggle. The struggle is ours. You feel me? Our struggle. You feel me? So look, Al-Geeta, tell the people who you are.
Yo. So, my name is Al-Geeta. From Brownsville, Brooklyn, 10 Amboy Street. I was born and raised on Amboy Street in Brooklyn. I was born on Amboy between Blake and Sutter. I grew up. My mom's moved out of Brownsville. We moved to Park Slope, and then we came back to Brownsville. I came on the same block, but up the block, 10 Amboy. So, yeah, that's what it is. You heard?
10 Amboy, that's what's up, King. So look, let's get into it, man. Let's tell your story.
Hell yeah, I'm here. I'm with it.
Let's tell your story. So, before we get into anything else, let's speak on this wrongfully conviction, so people can have a idea of how special this episode is and the importance of this episode.
Yeah, definitely, man.
All right, so let's walk us through exactly what happened for you to become wrongfully convicted.
So let me say this, because we never spoke about this before, but I'm still fighting this case. You know what I'm saying? So certain things I don't want to say. There's certain things I don't want to say, but it's things that I want to say. You heard?
Okay.
But I'm still fighting, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want everybody to understand that too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I was wrongfully convicted of a crime, man, a homicide and a robbery that, like, I didn't do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had two co-defendants on this case, and both of my co-defendants copped out. I'm the only one who went to trial. I went to trial. They offered me at one point they offered me 9 years. I'm like, nah, I didn't do it, so I'm not taking on 9 years, yo.
Yeah.
And everybody else copped out, and I went to trial. I blew the 37 in life for something I really didn't do. The Daily News had an article. I think it was Daily News or the Post. They had an article that read "Evidence Spin Murder Robbery Trial." My lawyer was basically saying in an article that, and this is from transcript from the court, that the DA has no evidence whatsoever linking me to the crime. There's no DNA, no witnesses, no nothing. They had nothing. What they had was two individuals who got caught doing some other shit and basically got a deal to give me up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it was.
All right, so look. All right, so we understand you fighting this and certain things you can't speak on at this point. So let's get into this history of hip hop, how hip hop raised you, and then very much importance of what this episode is about. You did. So, Al-Geeta, you feel like hip hop raised you?
Oh, definitely hip hop raised me. Yo, one of my best, it's crazy because I could really say hip hop raised me. One of my best friends, like at the time when I was young, this was the individual who really like made me love hip hop even more. It was my best friend T-Funk. He was out of East New York.
My name is T-Funk from East New York. And you can tell that fresh by the way I talk. It also appear in the way I dress. Cause I got class style and finesse. Well, I'm the chief and there ain't no other. Now where's the beef? You got the beef for your mama. Now I'm the choice because you love my voice. And I can cruise around the East in the rough Rolls Royce.
He lived on, I think, Jan Sicklin and New Lots. Back in the days, they used to have like little house parties in the basement and shit. He had a little sound system. He was Jamaican, T-Funk. They had a group back in the days called Bad Boys with an S at the end. Not Pump or Diddy Bad Boy record, but they had a group called Bad Boys, and they had a female rapper by the name of K-Love.
I'm short and sexy, my love's divine. My name is K-Love and I'll blow your mind.
That's history. Dudes will look that up. This is straight history. T-Funk was my best friend. Like, I used to be in all the studios with him and shit. I used to be in the studio with Houdini, the Fat Boys. We used to be in the studio in Coney Island, and at Tony T's crib. It was called the Shack. Yeah, they had a single back then. We did a video in the junkyard in East New York, a joint called Inspector Gadget. Then he had another single out, was called Oh Veronica. Definitely, T-Funk was, rest in peace, man. He passed away and shit, but that was my God, man. You're like one of my best friends and shit. He was the one that like really introduced me to this hip hop shit, yo.
Okay, God bless the dead, man. You know, so listen, man. You being a hip hop baby, you feel me? Telling people, you know how you got more grounded into the hip hop world.
Well, not only that, I was like T-Funk was a big influence on me, but when I was in like junior high school, my business partner, Ill Bill, William Bush, he was the nicest rapper. I used to tell him all the time, yo, I'm gonna put out your tape. And like, he really didn't believe me, man. I know I'm not saying that he didn't believe me. Like, this was another one of my best friends, yo. And he passed away. He passed away too. He was out of Brownsville. He was out of LH. Right there, he was perfect.
Okay.
Yo, when I tell you, my guy's like, man, top 5 dead or alive. He was my favorite rapper, yo.
Yeah.
He was my favorite rapper because, like, he told our story, yo.
Yeah.
He told our story, man. And at the time, it was not only Ill Bill, it was me, Ill Bill. Sean Price was in our class too. Sean Price, Kyrie Rick. Kyrie used to rhyme too, but he wasn't really into it like Ill Bill or Sean Price, you heard? So after junior high school, I went to high school, Thomas Jefferson, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you know, regular shit in the street, man. I started hustling, and because of, you know, being in that lifestyle, man, I caught a case in I caught another homicide. I caught a case in Franklin Avenue, where I used to hustle at and shit.
Okay.
So I went upstate. I got locked up, went to Rikers Island, and you know, the music was always in me. So when I was locked up, you know, I was planning, I was plotting, I was scheming. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be there with T-Funk and everybody and Ill Bill and, you know, get this shit going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Eventually, Ill Bill got arrested. So we was both at 87, 88. We was in the 4 building. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to tell Ill Bill, like, yo, I'm still going to put out your album. I promise you, man. And he used to laugh all the time and shit. Yeah. I said, yo, man, keep writing. I'm gonna put out your album. Keep writing. And eventually I came upstate, and I always had to, like, I told you, man, it was my drive. Like, hip hop was always, like, it was in my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I created a company called Max Out Records.
Okay. So tell the people the meaning of Max Out Records.
Oh, Max Out Records?
Yeah.
Well, to me, Max Out Records it's a company that I always wanted to basically it's a company that I wanted so people like myself can have an avenue. When you come home, I want that avenue for us. Because people, like, if you've ever been in prison, you come home, people not really, like, giving you that opportunity. They ain't giving nobody no chances. Max Out is our chance, you heard?
Yeah.
We was in Orleans Correctional Facility back in the days in the 90s. And that's when they was calling us the Brooklyn Mob and shit.
Yeah.
We did a talent show in the gym. It was me, Ill Bill, Cap the Lyrical. That was his hip hop name back then. My son, Cap the Lyrical, our Fender, and D-Rock. D-Rock was like Big's best friend and shit. You know what I'm saying? Rock had got arrested for, he basically took the gun. Everybody knows the story about D-Rock and Big, and like Big, Rock took the gun charge for Big, so Big could.
So Big was going with the music at the time, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Rock was with us and Orleans Corrections Facility. We had a talent show up there and shit. So we won a talent show, you heard? Real shit.
Oh wow.
We won that shit. Yeah, like
so
Bill was the nicest in the jail, bro.
Okay. And what year was this?
Like 85. This was in the 90s, like 93, 94, some shit like that, you know?
Okay. So was that your first introduction to Junior Mafia?
I mean, with Rock being there, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's where, like, me and Rock got closer shit, you know? Like, Rock went home. That was a team. Like we was a team, man. We was holding it down for Brooklyn, on some Brooklyn shit, you heard?
Yeah.
So, They used to call, like I tell you, they used to call it the Brooklyn Mob and shit. We won the championship. We had a little basketball team and shit, so we won the championship. We had a plaque for that shit, but like when we did it, like everybody used to come. Everybody, like dudes who rap this shit, Ill Bill used to battle everybody. Like he was smashing everybody. Only one who really gave Ill Bill like any type of rhythm was, let's say, this dude named, I'm trying to think of his name. Light. He had a Staten Island. His name was Life.
Life?
I think his name was Stacy. Yeah, like Stacy English. Fire.
Stacy English?
Fire.
I know Stacy English. Life? I know Life.
Nah. Life is fire.
Yeah, yes, he is.
Yo, him and Ill Bill, like Ill Bill punched him, but like that's the only person I ever seen like give Ill Bill that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, that's a fact. So at that time, you know, Rock was getting ready to go home and shit. So we all walked Rock to the package room. D-Rock, we walked into the package room, and Rock slipped me a kite. He slipped me a kite to the side. He's like, yo, here, I got something for you. I'm like, all right, it's good. He said, yo, don't read it until you get back to your dorm. I'm like, all right, boom. You know, that's my guy, you heard? We all hugged up, he left. I went back to the dorm, I opened the kite, and Rock was like, yo, listen, I'm going home, I'm laying the foundation. Don't worry, when you get home, I got you, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it was, bro.
Okay.
Rock kept his word, you feel me?
Yeah.
I made my second board. My first board, they hit me. I had an 80-30-25 for the homicide. My first board, they hit me with 2 years. They told me, don't bring no tickets. You don't bring no more tickets, we're going to let you go. I'm like, yeah. In fact, rewind too, because when I was in Attica, I was going to college.
Okay.
And my major was, I was going to GCC Community College when I was in Attica. And I was majoring in business and management because I wanted to get into the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep my promise to my team, like on some real shit. And even when I was in Orleans, they had a GCC Community College there too. So I was enrolled in college in Attica in Orleans. And Rock, everybody was encouraging me to like, yo, go to school. Like we gonna put this shit together when we get home and shit. So I said, I was going to college and shit. So I made my second board. Day one out of jail, I'm talking about, I went to see my parole. My parole told me, yo, you got to get a job. You got to pay child support. You got to be in the house at 5 o'clock. I'm like, what? And I was stressed. I got back to the crib. I called Rock. I'm like, yo, I'm home. He said, where you at? I said, I'm on Elton between Linden and Stem. He said, yo, we be right there. That day, I ain't wait a month later, 2 months. That day, the day that I came home, Rock pulled up. He pulled up on me in big Suburban. The setup was crazy. I tell everybody about this shit. Like, that shit was some real mafia shit. Like, real shit. Yo, real shit. Big Suburban. Not the Suburban he got killed in. Not that Suburban. His Suburban. The indigo blue joint, you heard? With the interiors on it.
Okay.
I still remember all that shit. It was a Suburban, 2 Navigators, a black one and a white one, and Mace truck. Seasons driving Mace truck at that time. Mace had let Seasons hold the truck and shit. So they pulled up on my block, bro. Shit was crazy. Crazy. I jumped in the passenger side of a big Suburban with Rock, and it was crazy for me, man. Like even to be in that situation. I'm in big truck. I'm in big truck, like his truck, the joint with the stash box in it, that type of shit.
Oh wow.
Rock told me, nah, real short. Like I said, real mafia shit. Rock told me, he was like, yo, Geeta, I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna be truthful with you. There was mad guns in the car. I'm like, what? Now, I just came home. I'm like, guns? Oh, come on, my nigga. I just got home. They said I got a curfew. Say, yo, don't worry about none of that shit, you heard? He said, listen, man, we sturdy, though. We safe. I said, we safe? It's safe? Nigga hit 2 buttons. Boop, boop, boop. Stash box opened up. I looked in the shit. Yo, it was 2 guns, a knife, and a pair of brass knuckles. It's real shit, bro. Real shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. This real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk, real story, bro. And, like, I made a decision that day. Like, this is my team. My bro told me, yo, we safe? Alright, fuck it, we safe. You heard? I put the seatbelts on, closed the stash box back, and we drove straight to Little Kim crib in Jersey. Old-town houses, I believe she was really living in at that time. Behind a gated community. Crazy.
Wow, that's crazy. I know that had to be surreal for you, a surreal moment for you.
Yo, of course. I just did 10 years, 8 months in jail, like, to come home that day. Like, I was kind of stressed about parole and all that shit. The nigga told me, like, bro, don't worry about that shit. Like, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you go to Little Kim crib, and what happens after that?
Yeah, it's like a movie. You're that ass. I can't, like, Kim, that's my little sister, bro. Everybody rolled the carpet out for me. Everybody rolled the carpet out. I'm like, all right, this regular mafia shit. I go to Kim cribs. I see her little platinum plaques all over and shit. I'm like, okay, this shit good, you heard? Now, I was amazed by that shit because like I said, I just did 10 years, 8 months in prison, and like to come home to that situation, like I was blessed with that, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
Blessed to be with the team. That was that like mafia. That was my team, bro. That is my team. You feel me?
Yeah.
I used to tell everybody, yo, Ill Bill coming home. When he come home, this shit gonna be lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at that time, we went on tour. You heard? Straight out of jail, man. I told them, yo, my parole ain't going. They were like, yo, listen, bro, don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you, you work for Queen B Records. You know what I'm saying? I told my yo, they printed up some receipts from me, pay stub receipts in office, Kim office and shit. I took them shit to my P.O. I'm like, yo, listen, look, I work for Queen B Records. This is why I make, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My P.O. was like, who's Kim? I'm like, yeah, I work for Queen B Records. You know what I'm saying? Yo, she got me travel passes. Because I was on we went on a tour, like, not so long after that and shit. Okay. Puff Daddy and Family World tour. Puff Daddy and Bad Boy.
Thanks, Puff. I know you see us on the video. I know you heard us on the radio. But you still don't pay us no attention. Listening to what your girlfriend's mentioning. He the black, he or her, he the freak. Got a different girl every day of the week. It's cool, not trying to put a rush on you. I had to let you know.
Family World tour.
What year was that?
Yeah, I came home, that's like, I came home 9/8. 9/8, 9/9, you heard? Facts.
Yeah, I remember the Puff Daddy World Tour at that time. Puff Daddy and the Family World Tour.
Yeah, definitely. I was on that shit, man.
Oh, wow.
They even gave me a little job and shit, you heard? Like, I used to, right after 112 go off, a song called Cupid, me and Mike Daddy, I was Puff Barber. We used to walk out on opposite sides of the stage and come out. I had my shirt off and all that shit because I was brothers when I came home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had my shirt off and shit. We woke up the stage, and as we walking up the stage, me and Mike Daddy walking up the stage, Little Kim is coming up off the elevator from behind the stage, you heard? We open the door. I take off her robe. I put the robe behind on my hand, and me and Mike Daddy get on the elevator. Elevator go down. Kim come up like what? That's how she start her show off and shit. You heard? Fire.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. What was that? How did that feel to be able to be a part of that history that they made?
Yo, man, to me, it motivated me more. You heard?
Yeah.
I already had the plan on. Let me say this too. I got to backtrack because it was not too long after I came on. It probably was the next day, right? Me and C's came back to Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
And Mace truck had stalled out. Me and C was on Broadway and Tilleby. Mace truck had stalled out, so we were stuck. You know what I'm saying? So me and C was in the truck, and I'm telling him, yo, Ill Bill getting ready to come home. Yo, son, he's super, super nice. You heard? You like word? I said, yeah. Listen, our record label it's going to be called Max Out Records. I'm gonna have the hands bending the bars. She's like, nah, that shit is super dope. I said, yo, I got the logo, it's in my head, but I ain't really put it down yet. But that's what we doing. So yeah, so I had to fast forward that. Like, where was that? Yeah, so when we started working on C's album, I said, you listen to C's album, like they mention me all over that shit. You heard? You can hear Max Out. It's so crazy like that. Little C's album come on and said that was me at the beginning.
You have now entered the wonderful world of Caesar Leo.
Ganza, baby!
Yo, 1 2 1 2. Yo, Rock, turn that bullshit off. None of that drama intro shit here. No intro, y'all. Caesar Lee in the motherfucking house. It's been a long time motherfucking coming. To my moms, Miss Liz, Miss Spain, Miss Jones, Miss Wallace, Miss Combs. Pardon my language on this one, but I gotta get my shit off, you know what I mean? Caesar Lee for motherfucking president, nigga. I'm like Clinton, nigga. I love head and I love black people. We gon' set it off like that. You love me, I love you. You fuck me, I fuck you. And if you like me, I like you. You fight me, I fight you. And my niggas go jump in, cause Caesar Leo got the motherfucking win, nigga. Huh? Queen B, Rock Mansion is setting it off, motherfucker. Let's do it.
Open the album up. I was like, yo, you have now entered the wonderful world of Caesar Leo. That was me on that shit. Me and Rue. Rue was like, Ganza, baby.
Yeah. Classic. You know, that was a classic album that people don't really speak about. You know what I'm saying? That was that was a real classic album. Everybody knows that was a real Brooklyn vibe, that whole Caesar Leo album.
Yo, let me tell you this, right? You know how I knew it was a classic album? One day, we was in L.A. or somewhere. We saw Dr. Dre. And Dr. Dre had told C's, like, C's, your album is fire. He gave it a thumbs up on some real shit.
Yeah.
So I knew what we had. And it was so crazy because my producer, Spunk Bigger, who I was managing at the time, I got to tell you that story, too.
Okay.
So I was managing a producer by the name of Spunk Bigger. He on the album too. He did the song called Work It Out. He did the song Work It Out, and I did an interlude on C's album, the prison interlude. You gotta play that shit. I think it was number. I gotta find out what number it was on the album, but it's we definitely got it, man. I need you to play that shit too, man.
Okay. All right, right. What's the name of the song?
It's not. Spunk did the Work It Out song on there.
Okay.
He did the beat.
I love a pretty girl. That's sexy. Yeah. I like that. What? Caesar Leo, a.k.a. Leo Ganza. The Flower Man stuff. We're gonna do it like this. Yo, I'm the nigga you wish for. I'm the nigga that you meet in the rim store. From the 1st to the 10th floor, baby, I got it. From the minks in the closet, the cards in the wallet.
It's called Work It Out, and then I did the interlude. I think it's right after the song goes off. It's called a prison interlude.
On the right. Going on.
What's up, my nigga?
You going to yard, Steve?
Yeah, I'm about to go to the yard, son. Get my workout on real quick, you know what I mean?
Son, tell him to open my cell, son.
All right, hold up, son. Calm down. I'm going to go check that out right now. Yo, C.E.O. Open up 25. You put down for yard.
25
Yo,
cells,
son,
dickhead.
nigga
He
say-
ain't going anywhere.
C.E.O. Open 25 cell.
Keep it down over there.
C.E.O.
I said hold
Open
it down.
25
There's gonna
cell.
be trouble.
Oh, he's
Please,
losing his
son.
fucking mind, man.
C.E.O. 25 cell. Seize. That nigga I put down for yard. Commissary and sick call.
Yo, chill, man. You do this shit all the time, man.
Yo.
You gonna work shit out. Yo, C.E.O. Open my motherfucking cell. I've been working this shit out for 10 motherfucking years. Open the cell.
Jail interlude. I
Fire.
can't do that experience. Nah, fire, super fire.
That's fire, man. So let's talk more about this being around Junior Mafia. The many of them kind of passed away. Many of them disappeared somewhat. A lot of them are still around. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So let's give a rest in peace. Rest in peace. Shout outs to the ones that passed and stuff like that. Like
Rest in peace, Big, Chico, Bristol, Ill Bill, you heard?
Yeah.
Fact, that's the team, man.
That's a fact,
team, man.
So what was your how did the passing of Biggie affect you?
Big passing?
Yeah.
When Big passed, I was just getting ready to come home.
Okay.
So that was like
what was that news like? What was that news like on the yard for those that was incarcerated at that time? Because I could tell you what it was like for me and mine where we was at when we first heard the news.
Nah, we talking about big now. Like, we talking about Brooklyn. You heard?
Yeah.
Like, that's why you're bro. Listen, I'm really from Brooklyn. I really put on, especially in jail. I put on for Brooklyn. You heard? Real shit.
Yeah.
Everybody know that shit. You heard?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, I'm from Brooklyn. So when we lost Big, bro, that shit, like, that really hurt. It hurt for so many reasons. Not only that, like, first of all, that's Rock Man. You heard? So I felt Rock is my man. Like, I felt what Rock felt, you heard? We looked like we lost one. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I sat in Big's truck that day, Rock told me straight up, bro, if Jada, there's guns in the car, they killed Big, they ain't gonna get another one of us. I respected that.
Yeah.
Real shit, bro, I respected that. This is my team, this is what we doing. I'm with it. Fuck it. I'm safe. You safe. We safe. All right, let's go. You heard? Let's ride out. And that's what it was. So, Big, us losing Big.
You have 1 minute left.
That hurt. You heard?
Yeah. Yeah, I totally understand that, man. But you got the robot bitch talking to us right now, but we definitely gonna come back.
Nah, I'm gonna call right back. You heard?
Say that. This is part one, y'all. This is part one. So we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue this. We're gonna continue it all. You dig?
Yeah, hell yeah. I gotta peep you on shit too. Like, I gotta peep you on some shit. Like,
yeah, man.
Yo, Max Out. Well, yo, let me tell you this, right? Because when we say Max Out, right? The response from Max Out is OUT. OUT means our unity triumphs, you heard?
Yeah.
That's the shit I'm putting together.
Okay. Hey.
I'm in a drop top BM, roll around with your BM. Rip cost about 3 M's. I know you mad you can't be here. Rain, roll, make me look pop cold. Peanut butter on the inside, but the outside like soul. Top BM, roll around with your BM. Rip cost about 3 M's. I know you mad you can't be here. Rain, roll, make me look pop cold. Peanut butter on the inside, but the outside like gold. Lemon lime and them gumdrops. Ring finger like ring pops. Skittles all in my wrist. Watch my neck froze like Haagen-Dazs. Mouth frozen like popsicles. Could've put it in a deep freezer. Would've thought that it was all rented till I broke it down like Reese's Pieces.
An incarcerated individual at New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
An incarcerated individual's use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies.
To accept this free call,
Preventing suicide is important. If you have concerns during this call, please contact the individual's facility to communicate with them.
thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Back in. This is part two. Interview with Al-Geeta, wrongfully convicted for crime he didn't commit. And let's get back to what we were speaking about. That whole experience with, being with D-Rock and Big Suburban.
Oh, that was it. Now I told you, like, that was a team. I believed in Rock believed in me. You know what I'm saying? We rolled out, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
With the Kim crib, I told you I spoke about it. We was really at they asked me, what did it feel like when Big passed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Well, so once again, let me rephrase that question. So, like, you being in prison, what was that? That atmosphere like when you got the word that Big passed away?
I'm Serena Altschul with an MTV News Brief. The Los Angeles Police Department continues to investigate the murder of the notorious B.I.G., who died in a drive-by shooting early Sunday morning in Los Angeles. In the April issue of The Source magazine on newsstands now, Biggie Smalls talks about his fondness for L.A. He says, quote, "We used to ball out in Cali in the days. We still going out there. But the first thing people going to think about is that situation, which has been blown up too much more than it was. They done made a personal beef between me and Tupac and Death Row into a coastal beef, East against West. And that's crazy. I never did nothing wrong to Tupac, to Faith, to Lil' Kim, to nobody." He adds that he'd like to quit rap, quote, "I really want to stop. If I was financially stable, I could." That's the news for now. We'll have more news later here on MTV.
Well, like I said, like, it hurt. It hurt it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my bro, you heard? And that's Big Bro. So it's like, I felt what everybody else felt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To lose somebody like that, I'm telling you, man, I had so many plans for when I came home. I couldn't wait. Like, I couldn't wait to meet Big, you heard?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that never happened because, like you said, like, he passed away before, like I said, he passed away before I came home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's my team. I've been solidified with my team way before I even came home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when I did come home eventually, they went out of jail. Like, bro, they came and got me. You know what I'm saying? Brought me to Kim crib, and that says a lot to me. You know?
Yeah.
So us losing Big, like, I felt pain, bro.
You know, I kind of agree with you on that. I think everybody felt that loss You know, especially after, you know, the Tupac situation, and then months later that happened with Big, you know, so you know, I know that loss it deeply touched everyone, you know.
You seen everybody come out for Brooklyn for Big funeral. Brooklyn was lit, you heard?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. BK was lit, bro. Brooklyn was lit. I ain't gonna lie, son. Shit was lit.
Yeah, man.
You know, like Big affected all of us. Like he actually Big touched us all, you heard?
Yeah.
In ways like, and it's so crazy that we even talking about this because I was able to, even when I came home after doing 10 years, 8 months in prison, right?
Yeah.
I was able to come home right to the team. And I couldn't have done that if it wasn't for Big, you heard?
Yeah.
And I today, to this day, man, I still see that blessing, man, you heard?
Uh-huh.
Like, I can't even, I can't tell my story without mentioning Big, you heard?
Yeah.
That's how real this shit is. That's how real shit is. Like, a lot of people don't see it that way, but I see it that way, you heard?
Yeah.
And it's mad shit. Like, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Even when I came home, Big's daughter, and this is so crazy too. Big daughter had a pre-kindergarten graduation and shit. And it was in Park Slope. Now, I was raised in Park Slope, too. So it's crazy that even on that particular block, it was on, 9th Street. It was on 9th Street, between 5th and 6th Avenue. She was going to school, but they had a graduation for her.
Mm-hmm.
All of us showed up. We was over there. Me, Doc C's, Mark Pitts was there, Hillary, KP was there, Puck was there. And I was happy to be home, but more so happy to be there for Tiana's graduation because Big wasn't able to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I was there, you heard?
Okay.
Real shit, man. That's why I was there. I was there for that, you heard?
Yeah.
So it's like I said, Big wasn't there. His daughter's graduation. I'm gonna keep it all the way tall. When my daughter graduated, nobody showed up for her graduation. You know what I'm saying? And I was in jail, you know?
Yeah.
So for me to come home and be able to be at Tiana's graduation, man, that was big to me, you know?
Yeah.
I went there to show my appreciation, knowing that what I just came home to, you know? Serious. I just came home to the team, that big left behind, you know?
Yeah.
That was big for me. Real talk. Real shit.
Yeah, so I want to ask you, so when you first came home, D-Rock introduced you to the rest of the Mafia members, Junior Mafia members. What was that reception like from them guys?
Now it was all love. Bro, like I said, my spot was solidified before I even came home, bro, you heard?
Okay.
So that's why it was all love, you heard? Niggas embraced me with open arms, bro.
Yeah.
That ass.
That's fire. So fast forward, working on C's album, Little Kim album.
Yeah.
and all of that. So
that was a crazy experience for me too, because not only did like we part of that album we recorded in like between 3 studios. Bad Boy, not Bad Boy, Daddy's House recording studio. We recorded in there. It was another studio around the corner, Sound on Sound. We recorded some shit there. We recorded in what studio was that? The Hit Factory, 1 and 2. They got 2 Hit Factories. It was 2. They got the old Hit Factory and the new Hit Factory.
Yeah.
We was up in there. And I believe we had did quad 1 time or 2 times or some shit like that.
Okay.
But,
okay.
Yeah, all that was for me because even and I didn't tell you this, like I feel this is important too, to show like how hip hop really raised me, because when I was going to college, and I'll tell you like my major was business and management. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I was in college in Orleans and Attica, I had ordered a book. It was the first edition of Donald Paxman.
Oh yeah.
Everything you need to know
about the music business. Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Classic book. Classic.
Nah, classic. I had it, bro. Let me tell you something, right? I had the that was like I had the first edition of that. And it was in like a little binder. Now I think they want to probably the 10th or 12th edition, you heard?
Yeah.
And it looked nothing like the first edition.
The original one don't look. It don't look like the original. Yeah, you're right.
Nah, bro. They send that shit to me in a binder. It's like a binder with like a plastic loop in it or some shit like that. They took that shit. They took it from me out the. It was like a binder, like a plastic binder with twirls in and shit.
Yeah.
They took it out. They took the loops out and gave me just pages of the book. Yeah, I used to go over that shit every day because I knew when I came home that's what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire, bro. I read that same book when I was in Attica.
Nah, that was my shit. I ordered. That was an investment for me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like people think, like a lot of people think, like even my team, like they don't really know, like how, like deeply embedded what I am. Yeah. Niggas just think I be like selling beats and shit, like from my producer. Nah, like I'm like, I told I'm a show dude, bro. Like my label, I got a record label, yo.
Yeah.
I'm the CEO of my own record company. And I learned that, bro. I learned so much shit. And I had hands-on experience, being in all the studios and shit like that. Like, that was a learning experience for me, I used to be, in the studio with Puff. I learned wild shit from him.
So let's speak about that. Let's speak about your experiences being around Puff Daddy. Puffy, P. Diddy, whatever they want to call him these days.
Yeah. Nah, then, when I met Puff, open arms, you heard?
Yeah.
Open arms, like real shit. Like a lot of people, you know how the news did it, you know what I'm saying? Anybody talking shit about Puff, like, I'm going to tell you this, man. I learned so much from Puff, you heard? And I used to be there, bro, let me tell you, real talk, man. At one point, I used to be with Puff every day, because we was on tour, yo. But I've been in sessions with him, studio sessions, in Daddy's house, like. And, I never seen none of that stuff, bro.
You never seen any of that stuff that he was accused of, right?
Bro, listen, bro, I never seen none of that. You heard?
Yeah.
And when like I'm here in jail now, and I'm like, I see the news, I heard I seen everything. Like, it's crazy because I've never seen that. Yo, it's so crazy because like I learned so much from being around Puff.
Yeah.
And everybody is saying like, oh, all the shit that he did, what he did. Yo, bro, let me tell you something. So Puff never did no good to nobody. Like, that's crazy, man. My experience, I'll tell you something, man. I had hands-on experience, man. I learned a lot from Puff. I used to be in his crib in the Hamptons, white parties, yeah. My team used to be at the white parties. We wore what we wore. We didn't wear white. We wore black, you heard?
Yeah.
Real shit. Mafia shit, you heard?
Yeah.
But, like I said, I've never seen none of that. Let me tell you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only, like, people used to tell Puff, like, my team, they said, like, yo, Geeta know how to cook. I'm telling you, this nigga know how to cook. Yo, I'm telling you, man, you know Puff offered me two things, man, and I respectfully declined. He offered me an internship at Bad Boy. I said, yo, dog, I can't do that because interns don't get paid. I'm out here, I'm trying to get paid, bro. I just came home from doing 10 years, 8 months. I can't intern nowhere, bro. I need some money, bro, you heard? I gotta make some money. You heard?
Yeah.
Then he offered the series, bro, on real shit. Puff had like two assistants, Nell and Norma, you heard?
Yeah.
They came to me and was like, yo, listen, Puff offers to pay for you to go to school for culinary art school. Anybody knows you know how to cook. Like, he's going to sing in school. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I want to do music, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to do music. I don't want to intern. I like to be in the studio. I like to make music. This is what I want to do, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man.
All right, so let's speed it up. All right.
Yeah.
You know, you start working on your music now, putting together.
Now, what it was, let me say this, right? Because it wasn't just then. We always kind of been working on the music. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Ill Bill came home. It was lit for us. You heard? That's another thing. I went to Puff. I was like, yo, I need a deal for Ill Bill. He's like, man, Ill Bill can't rap. I'm like, yo, son, Ill Bill is the truth. You crazy? You heard?
Yeah.
But at that time, I didn't have no money for like to book a session in the studio. I ain't have none of that. You heard? And so it was really hard for me to bring Ill Bill's voice to Puff because, like, I had to wait till he got on the song, you know?
Yeah.
He got on the song when one of the songs he had got on was, and I think they kind of took him off it, but he was on it. You know, they doing a count right now. That's crazy. You hear the bell?
Yeah, you hear the bell, yeah.
Yeah, that's a count bell. They doing a count. But look, regular match out shit. You can still hear me though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Everything's still recording.
Yeah, so it wasn't until like we was in the studio. I think it was for DJ Clue. He had did a song called Chinatown on the Clue album. And everybody like we all in the studio and shit, and he was like, "Yo, what's up, man? I ain't got that verses right, like you know what I'm saying?" So I was like, "Yo, I told QB, I said, yo, let me rhyme, man." He's like, "You don't rhyme." Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right. I said, all right. I said, yo, let Ill Bill rhyme, you know?
Yeah.
And I always been saying, yo, Ill, I'm telling you, yo, when you go, you gotta go, yo. So he's like, Ill Bill know how to rhyme? I was like, hell yeah. He went in the studio, bro. My son body that shit, you know? He came out, Tim was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like, real shit, bro. But when it came to, I think they did we had Ill Bill's vocals on that song, but he didn't make the cut because, you know, it was a Mafia song, you know?
Okay.
I think they just wanted Steve, Kim, and Bristol or Bang at that time or something like. I can't remember everybody that was on the song, but
yeah,
I know Ill Bill had his vocals on it, but it never made it the full album, you know? Hell yeah.
Okay. So let's delve deeper.
Yeah.
Let's delve deeper into, you know, you telling everybody about you wanting to put together, you know, the Max Out, the album, Our Struggle.
Nah, that was from day one. Because if you listen to Steve's album, man, you will hear Max Out all over, man. Mad songs, yo.
Okay.
And you can hear Max, like, seriously, real talk, man. Like, it was one, even on Steve that did a joint with State Property. It was on State Property 2 album. A song called G-A-M-E.
G-A-M-E, so please don't test me. See, bang up in the hood with C's and E-O. L-D took the scooter, he coming back with the smoke. See, niggas in the hood, niggas banging and niggas soaking it. G-A-M-E, so please don't tempt me.
I roll with PD crack, I drink booze with free. Smoke a pound with young gunners, plus a Mac with beans. No, it's State P, Max Out, Mafia gang, and them slugs go sting. Crack a skull in your brain and sing. Your ass a lullaby. Nigga, more money, more problems, more murder, more homicide. Bang, bang, Mafia gang. We let the drama ride. G-A-M-E, so please don't tempt me. I pop you cause I'm high and paranoid. Sometimes I feel like my niggas is hammer boys. Beat you to a pulp like Suge, get Danny boy. G-A-M-E, so please don't tempt me. I'ma squeeze till my clips on empty. Empty, every piece of slug, all of your Bentley. So don't tempt me, nigga, I get busy. G-A-M-E, so please don't tempt me.
Well, they call me B-Mac.
Like, you hear Max Out in there, like we was just, you know, he was hyping it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, he was hyping it. He was definitely, you know, he made sure, like, he mentioned Max Out in songs, you know? So that's what we was letting everybody know, like, this what was giving me coming and shit, you know? And that's before State Property, before these vibes, like, we had Max Out, you know?
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah, so
You have 1 minute left.
Hey, that was 30 already? That was crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yo, you gotta, yeah, definitely. I want you to play one of our songs, man. Just a snippet of it, you heard?
Yeah, I got you.
Like every time the joint go off, like play a joint, man. Coming soon joint, so they can hear that hip hop really raised me, you heard?
Yeah, I got you. Definitely gonna do that. All right, so this is that was part 2. So we about to do a part 3 when you call back, right?
Listen, hell yeah, I'm here. I can't wait till this bell go off. This shit blowing mine, you know?
I barely can hear it, but I hear it at the same time. But it ain't piercing through the phone though.
Oh, you know what's so crazy? This is the same bell. I gotta stop.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
Max Out. Big Legacy. Music Group. Cheetah, what up? Listen, I've did and tried the most. Pop toast. This time we would knock out your ghost. Burberry bucket, Louis Linens, ostrich moats. Lifting went from chicken pot pies to roast. Ships at Five Guys to co-op stops and boats. Popping bottles with models while I watch the soaps. Cold winters, flooded them hot blocks with soap. No winners, rocks, pasta could not flock with coke. Even watch my pops cop and go until their time stop. Ha ha ha, like it's rocks dropped and broke. Look, I got drops and calm stop the blow. Who would pop get top? that knocks out the ropes. I'm hot, so I provoke. Hide and find your folks when I honor your oath. You weaken the paint, inside shots get blocked in the post. I had a dream, I was on the phone with Dizzy. Told him I'm listening to the ghost of Biggie.
An incarcerated individual at New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
An incarcerated individual's use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies.
To accept this free call, press.
Preventing suicide is important. If you have concerns during this call, please contact the individual's facility to communicate with them.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
All right, party people, we back, part 3. Got Al-Geeta on the line. You know, so we got some breaking news for you, though. Offset just got shot near a Florida casino, you heard?
Wow, crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so while we conducting this, I'm going to be doing this article real quick. But go ahead, speak your truth, King.
Yeah, I want to tell you about, like, I don't know if they can hear this bell in the background, but when I was working on C's album and I did the prison interlude on his album, like, that we did it in Daddy's house, right? And the shit was so real because I was trying to find a bell. They had I forgot what they call it, man. They had a disc with sounds on the disc, right?
Yeah.
With mad bells. He was looking for a bell to put on the interlude. We must have been there for like an hour just going through all the bells. And we couldn't, it was like, Jesus, just pick a bell. I said, nah, you got to pick the bell that they ring in Attica, you know?
Yeah.
It was crazy. It was just ringing in the background. So we going through the whole, like an hour. We in the studio, dudes getting tired, like, yo, bro, let's go, bro. Like, I said, nah, I'm not going till this shit is finished. We got to find a bell. Like, 2 bells down the line. I said, yo, but that's it. It was like, you sure? I said, yo, listen, nigga, I was listening to that shit for 10 years straight. I know the bell, you heard?
Yeah.
That's the bell, you heard?
That's the bell.
So when you hear it, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son. When you hear the interlude, when you play the interlude for dudes, like, serious, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You heard? That's what we hear. That's why that interlude was so crazy, because they played that shit on Hot 97 like twice. Somebody played that shit. I can't remember who played that shit, but they played that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know, Tupac kind of had the he kind of used it, even though it was part of, I think it was the Malcolm X movie that he used for that for that particular sound and shit when he did the White Man's World and shit. When he was talking about being a Clinton and all that, you know. So
that White Man's World. That's one of my favorite pop songs, girl.
Yeah, definitely.
Bro, listen. You know, Mafia, my team, but I'm telling you this, man. Hip hop really raised me. Yo, there's 2 tapes that I did my bid off of, you heard?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this shit. I did my bid off of Tupacalypse now. Tupac shit, you heard?
Yeah.
Rap, really 3 tapes, yo. I'm going to say really 2 tapes. But Tupacalypse now, right? No, I'm going to say 3 tapes. Because I had, you know what's so crazy, bro? I'll switch you, bro. Rock had left me a big tape, you heard?
Yeah.
They had an interlude on that shit. They had an interlude that Rock and Big did. It sounded like they was in the car, and dude pulled up in the truck and basically asked for this girl. And I had that tape. I had big music before anybody had that shit, and it was so crazy, bro. Rock had left me that tape. Mad crazy. Going back, the second tape I did my bid off was Smooth Hustler.
Yeah.
Facts. Smooth the Hustler album. That was fire.
Smooth the Hustler, right? Yeah, shout out to Smooth the Hustler. That's my guy right there. Ocean Hill, Brownsville. You feel me? Him and Trey.
Facts.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Trigger, his brother, that's who introduced me to Papoose and Pop Barbershop, you heard?
Oh, yeah?
I used to be in there with them. Yeah, they should be gambling and shit. Yeah, bro, I told you, bro, hip-hop really raised me, you heard? Real shit.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, kid.
Nah, hip-hop really raised me. I got so many stories I could go in, man. We definitely gonna get it in, but going back, let me say this, man, because I wanna tell you how, like, I was able to get my producer on Caesar's album, right? Now, I'm gonna flash back. When I came home, and I hope I ain't blowing nobody up, you know what I'm saying? But Rock, at that time, he was messing with Coco from FWD. She used to be in Ken Crib all the time and shit.
Yeah.
So Coco was like, yo, I got a friend for you. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I had just came home, so I'm like, cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm going to call her right now. So she got on the phone. I'm going to call her homegirl. Her name is Trina Patterson, you heard? So, Coco had Patton. Shout out to Coco, too. Like, that's my twin, Gemini, June 13th, my birthday and shit. Me and Coco share the same birthday. And that's so crazy, man. But anyway, Coco had passed me the phone, and I was talking to her friend Trina and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, when I'm going to meet you? She was like, yo, well, I'm going to be with Coco when y'all do y'all show in Madison Square Garden. You going to see me there, you heard? I said, all right. So I met Trina and shit. I was like, all right, crazy, fine. She had like she was light skinned, like a little lighter patch on her face. Like she's my type of tea, you heard?
Yeah.
So she lived in Mount Vernon. So me and her had got together. I went to Mount Vernon and shit. And one day I was like, I had got up. I said, there was a barbershop around here. She'd be like, yeah, up the block. I'm gonna come with you. I said, nah, I'm gonna go by myself and shit, you heard?
Yeah.
So I walked up the block, and the barbershop is a dude named Ed. Yo, this is crazy. I'm telling you, man. This is how I know big. I've seen so many signs, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
When I went into the barbershop, to the right was a display case, and they had a big poster, BIP poster, Brooklyn Mint T-shirts. Yo, they had that. So I felt at home. I'm like, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, y'all want some big shit up here too? They like, yeah, like that. I said, they were there. That's my team. That's the family and shit. And Junior Mafia and shit, you heard? He was like, word. So as he cutting my hair and giving me a lineup and shit, he's playing some beats at the same time. So I'm listening. I'm like, man, this is mad beats. It's like, this shit fire, you heard?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, who beats are these? He said, nah, this is a producer out of Mount Vernon. His name's Spunk Bigger, Anthony Blackman. I was like, I said, you got a line on him? He said, nah, I got a line on him. I talk to him all the time. I said, yo, listen, man, we looking for beats for Kim and T's album right now. Like, I need to holler at him. Where you live at? He's like, he live right up the block. You said you want to talk to him? Called him right up, you heard? Passed me the phone. I'm like, yo, where you at? He told me where he was at. I walked up 2 blocks, 3 blocks, walked up, turned, and I was at his crib, you heard?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I told him, I said, yo, listen. I said, listen, right? Like, I want some business shit. Even my team don't really know how much of a businessman I am, because they really didn't give me the opportunity. I got to take this shit, you heard?
Yeah.
So I said, listen, I told Spunk, I said, listen, if I sell some beats for you, I said, who, you got a manager? He said, nah, I ain't got a manager. I said, if I sell some beats for you, would you allow me to manage you? He said, hell yeah. I said, yo, listen, I gave him my spiel, listen, my name's Al-Geeta, Junior Mafia. I just came over doing 10 years and 8 months in prison, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm
never trying to go back. This is an opportunity for me and you both, you know? Because I'm in the studios all the time with Kim and Steve. They working on the album right now. And I'm seeing everybody. I'm seeing G-Dep, Black Rob. I'm seeing, bro, Kelly. I'm seeing so many people as being in the studio with Puff and Kim and C's. And so I seen an opportunity, you heard?
Yeah.
And like I said, I didn't want to come back. I didn't want to go back in the street, you heard? This was a blessing to me to come home.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying, like, it was definitely a blessing to me, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I told Spunk at the time, like, working on Kim and C's album is an opportunity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me and you both. I said, if you let me manage you, if I sell a beat, you gonna let me manage you? He said, hell yeah. I said, I ain't never trying to go back. I gave him my spill, man. Like, I'm not trying to go back to jail. This is an opportunity for both of us, you heard?
Okay.
I said, you trust me? He said, hell yeah. I said, all right, give me the music. He gave me the music. I went right to the crib. Knocked on C's door. I'm like, yo, I got some beats. You gotta pick one. He said, I got you, Geeta. Don't worry about it. I said, all right. I went and hollered at Kim, you heard? So I gave her some joints. Yo, Kim picked 2 beats, man. C's picked 1, Kim picked 2. The 2 she picked, we never laid for some reason. We're gonna get to that though, but I used to be in Daddy's house with everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So G-Dep used to be Black Rob G-Dep. I ran down on Dep. I'm like, hey, Dep, I want you to listen to them joints. He's like, all right, let me hear it. I played the joint for Dep. Dep told me, yo, this is one I want right here. The shit called One Way. We did we did the joint on Dep album. It's called One Way, you heard?
Fuck over. Yeah. Thought I went. Yeah. Come here, look at me, nigga. Come here. Know one thing, nigga. I think you need to know I'm holding it down. Put a hole in this town. It's a hole in the ground where I stomp. Got these niggas steady on the watch like it's Teddy on the block. If you're ready or you're not, here I come. Nigga, you can run, you can hide, you can dip, you can slide, you can duck, you can ride, you can flee. I give a nigga one session, now it's one lesson. That's how easily you can be eliminated. Program to scan, rock jams. Get down from where I stand in Scotland. Dustin like Hoffman. If that'll stop what you got planned, the shots can. Action man, action girl, action crew. I hit 'em high, hit 'em low. What a nigga had to do? You want drama, I'ma have to act a fool. Had to laugh at the math, now I'm after you. And one way or another, I'ma find ya. And I'ma get you one day. Maybe next week, but I'ma find ya. And I'ma get you.
One Way?
Yeah.
Shout out to G-Dep. I had interviewed him not too long ago. Yeah.
Oh, well, you interviewed him? Hell
yeah.
I
got a quick drop from him and all that. Hell yeah.
Yo, bro, like, that bit, let me tell you something. I gotta tell you this story, right? I let Dep listen to a joint. Dep told Puff, yo, Gina got a beat that I want. I told Dep, I said, yo, listen, tell him I want 15 bands for you, heard? Yeah. I just sold a beat. I just sold a work it out beat to C's for 10 bands, you heard?
Uh-huh.
I said, tell Puff I want 15 for it. He went and told Puff. Puff came out the lounge room and said, yo, Geeta, we family. You gonna charge me 15 bands for a beat? I said, hold up, man. I just charged C's 10 bands. I said, come on, bro. He said, come on, we come in the lounge room. We got to negotiate. I'm going to teach you this business, you heard? I said, all right. Went in the lounge room. So he said, yo, is anything you want? I'm like, yeah, like I wanna record. I wanna record my album with Ill Bill, you heard?
Yeah.
House Struggle album. He said, all right, this is what we're gonna do. I'll let you use the studio, Daddy's House Studios, with the engineers at Steve Den. I told you that Steve Den is one of the engineers I used to always use at Daddy's house, right?
Yeah.
Said you could use the studio in the engineer. I'll give you the family rate. you got to give me family rate for the beat. I said, well, I just charged fees $10,000. So I'm going to charge you $12,000, you know?
Yeah.
That's the family rate. He said, all right. I said, I can use the studio whenever I want, right? He said, hell yeah. You just got to pay the family rate. Family rate at that time, I think, for a lockout, it was probably like, I think it was $1,100 or $1,200, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to book this. My sessions, I used to book for 12 hours. We locked it out, you know? It's called a lockout.
Yeah.
But we suck on that, you know? That's how Def got that one-way song. So I was able to get Spunk on G Def's album, you know? And C's album at the same time, you know?
Yeah.
So that was let me tell you something, man. That was one of my first business transaction in music. This showed me that I could do this shit, you heard?
Yeah.
I sold a beat for $10,000. That Spunk me in like 2-3 minutes. That shit was amazing to me. The first 2 beats I sold, I was hyped, yo. I was hyped. I don't know about something. I came, I gave Spunk. Yo, bro, dead ass, man. Spunk will tell you, bro. I gave Spunk the check. Yo, he was like, he got $8,000 off the first check. He got $8,000 off the first check, and I got 2. I got management fees, you know?
Yeah.
Yo, after that, Spunk was like, man, fuck that. You my brother, you my partner, yo. Whatever beats you sell, well, we gonna have. I'm gonna give you half. And it was time, bro. Yo, bro, I got some stories to tell you, bro. Tell me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Spunk. Shout out to Spunk Digger, man. Fire, man. We got some heat, you heard?
Yeah.
That's my brother. I want to say this too. I also made Spunk the vice president of Max Out Records right now, you heard?
Okay.
The vice president was Ill. My partner, Ill Bill. God bless him, he passed away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he passed away, so I got to give that position to the person who was with me on this grind, yo.
Yeah. Shout out to Spunk Bigger. Shout out to Spunk Bigger. Shout out to Spunk Bigger, man. So look, let's talk about Maxed Out, Our Struggle, the album. You feel me?
Yeah, hell yeah.
25 years later.
Nah, my album. Yo, everybody be like trying to ball on me about the album. I'm saying I just watched.
No, it's new. It's old to you, but it's new to us.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It's like, well, I just watched an interview with Jake. He took 8 years to do an album, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
Yo, I did this my album, right? It's 25 years old because, like, there was no... And I got to fast forward. And I got to bring it back because we didn't get right into the album, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it wasn't until, like, I went on a run. Because they was looking for me for the piece I'm presently serving time for. They was looking for me. So I was running, you heard? I was out in Pittsfield, Massachusetts and shit. And like I was down and out. I felt like I was going back to jail, and I wasn't able to complete my goals, plans, and dreams. Because like this knockout shit was my dream, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
So like I was on a run at the same time. It was recording an album. I was listening to beats, Spunk give me beats. I was giving the Ill Bill, telling yo, look, this is what we writing about here. This is what we writing about here. Like I tell you, Ill Bill is like my favorite rapper because, like he painted that picture. He told our story, you heard?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I got a joint on it called Prison Crazy. I got it. Yeah. Hell yeah, we gotta definitely talk about this shit. But it's some shit on the album, bro. Like, I be telling people I'm gonna put it out. You're like, yo, you gonna put that song out? Yes, I'm gonna put that song out. I gotta put that song out because I gotta tell our story, you heard?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're gonna know our story is real. Now, I'm gonna back up a little bit because I want to speak about this. Like, there's a song on my album. It's called Money, Drugs, and Law. That was the answer to Foxy, Capone, and Noriega to the Bang Bang when they came out with their Bang Bang. We're going to thug this shit out. You heard?
Fuck that. I know niggas ain't poppin', I know niggas ain't poppin'. None of y'all motherfuckers is ready. I fuck these niggas up.
Fuck y'all with P-O-N-D, F-O-double-X.
Tell me, nigga, what is all y'all playing?
Think it's a game, and I'm bringing it to you, all y'all. Who's naming it?
And we can do the play with you, nigga. We gon' dog this shit out. Dog this shit out. Say bang, 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 bang. Dog this shit out. Dog this shit out. Say bang, 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 bang.
So just to clarify what you speaking on, you speaking on when Foxy Brown and Capone and Noriega had the Bang Bang song and they was going at Puffy and Lil' Kim, right?
Nah, it was going at. Foxy said, Big is dead, get off his bitch. Get off his dick, bitch, do you. And them niggas you run with is more pussy than you. We was like, yo, we was in the house like, we gonna kill this bitch, you heard? Nah, dead ass, man. I ain't gonna lie, son. I hate to open up old wounds and shit, but like I said, man, like I'm putting my album out, niggas gonna hear this shit, you heard?
Yeah.
It's all part of our struggle. It's all part of our struggle, you heard? I had bought the record to Kim this when we at the label shoot. We had we had two offices and shit. So I played the joint for her. She like, I don't like the beat. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit right here is fire. It's funk to it. Yo, any beats funk do to me is fire.
Yeah.
My producer's like, he's really way before his time, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, Spunk is the truth, bro. Spunk is the truth, man.
Yeah, that's fire, man. That's fire. So I gotta ask you as a journalist. Let me tell you this. Hold on, let me tell you this though, right? Yeah.
The reason why I did this song because there's a number of reasons, you heard? I should go to the hood. Anybody in the hood know I'm Mafia. I fuck with Ken Fees, like this. I fuck with the Mafia. This is my team, you heard?
Yeah.
So he was asking me, yo, when y'all going to respond? When y'all going to respond, you heard? I'm like, yo, we don't worry about it. We going to respond, you heard?
Yeah.
You heard? So I was waiting for Kim to, I'm waiting for Kim to set it. I'm like, yo, man, what we going to do? Like, it's like, man, fuck that. I ain't worrying about this bitch, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, we got to respond. The hood is, and we from Brooklyn. Come on, bro. And here it is, Foxy from Brooklyn, too. Oh, bro, you from Brooklyn, and you get with two Queens dudes talking some wild shit, yeah?
At one point, I couldn't get shows, bro. You know why? We were known as the most notorious foul niggas in New York City. Before y'all. Just
the murder unit.
Just
I remember the murder unit.
Just relax.
She said relax. You gotta relax.
I knew you was about to say something.
I didn't say that.
Listen. We were banned, right? And if I didn't have a show where people
was there hip hop police back then? We just didn't know.
All right, thank you. You keep throwing me alley-oops.
Nah, there was.
Nigga, we invented the hip-hop police. You forgot Hot 97?
9-8.
Come on, listen. Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Hello?
Bang.
Who the fuck you think banged out in Hot 97?
Oh, yeah, Foxy.
Hello?
I don't know whoever from Hot 97 booked that session, Foxy and Kim. You was an idiot. I don't know what you was doing that time.
Actually,
had them at the radio at the same time?
It actually wasn't Foxy and Kim. Big up to Junior Mafia.
Y'all just happened to bring Foxy with y'all.
No.
Oh, no, y'all was just cool with Foxy at the time.
They were just pulling.
We had y'all Brooklyn niggas back. That's why. We had Brooklyn back.
Y'all was fucking with Brooklyn. That's right.
But because of that invented the hip-hop police. Because
well, you came out with a song called "Bang Bang Bang" right after promoting.
No. That was before it.
That was before. That was after, bro. That hit the record.
No, that was before.
Find the record.
No, that's what caused it. That's what
Bang Bang.
What the whole shit was
that's
about.
What caused it.
What?
Yeah, that's what caused it.
That's what caused it.
That's what caused
That
it.
made the record bigger after that.
I ain't gonna lie, son.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yo, bro. Listen. I couldn't wait to respond. My response. I was putting my. Tim didn't want to do it. C didn't want to do it. Yo, bro. I'm Mafia. You heard?
Yeah.
We did it, you heard?
Okay, so was that so in the mix of you doing that particular track, all right, it became a series of events that took place, especially the reason why a lot of people got banned at Hot 97.
So Kim, what was your favorite and most favorite song to record on this Notorious K.I.M. album?
Oh, I have a few favorites. I like Custom Made, Notorious K.I.M. How Many Licks with Cisco.
How do you feel the game has changed since the last time you were out to now?
With my album, what I was trying to do was like rechange the game because I'm not even a fan. It's just not the same to me.
Right.
Like, especially since it's been going.
The boys are already outside when Kim comes out the building. Capone walks up to Gutter talking about some shit Gutter had said to him in a club or something. Gutter is on some, yo, what up? You got problems with Kim? Niggas start busting their guns. 55 rounds were fired that day, but no weapons or evidence was found. Only a grainy surveillance tape.
Like, rechange the game.
Exactly. Now, let me tell you this shit. Let me tell you this too, because you're going to hear it on this record. Yo, I apologize to Hot 97. You heard? You're going to hear it on that record, man. Yo, you definitely got to try to play that shit. I ain't going to lie. So I'm going to make sure you get that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Niggas got problems. It's gonna be trouble. Yeah. What the fuck y'all gonna do now? What y'all gonna do? Cause y'all don't wanna fuck with us. Not with us. Yeah. Hey, yo, I'ma address this to both of y'all. It's gonna take more than both of y'all. My max out team, a murder squad. Look, the only order war you got in was a book. Opening the Reddit, now you talking like you a crook. My Brooknall niggas break arms, legs, and necks. You might got the largest, but we got the roughest projects. Since we can't get along, we might as well get it on. In fact, fuck rap, take it to the streets where it's at. When you see half of them cats, they be like, peace, what up, black? Nigga, don't try to give me no dap. You best believe you ever see 16 in this gap. It's not an act, shit is real, prepare your will. My niggas known to kill. I'm a ruin of a union, even if you try to apologize. Whether in the streets or on wax, somebody gotta die.
Niggas gotta die. Y'all don't wanna fuck with us, that's negative. Catch bullets concurrent, run around consecutive. Crush you in my heart stand, Marksman specialist. Heavy arms in both hands, hit your face, chest and shit. Gat hit, blood hit, grip, ain't prejudice. Squeeze off clip, Swiss cheese, y'all residents. Max out, rubber band rap, dead presidents. Get your conflicts cut, spit it up, regiments. Niggas rest they luck in to get a butt fucking. Straight up the ass, ill bill, no mask. Fam, don't shake hands, we barely laugh. INF, that just scared me ass black.
Money, drugs, myths, law, mandatory jail time, bricks, and raw, chips and more, strips and war. Max out niggas pop clips, let me tell you about money, drugs, myths, law, mandatory jail time, bricks, and raw, chips and more, strips and war. Max out niggas pop clips, galore.
I'm laying low these days, but I'm still around. Eating food in the hood and out of town. Making all you cowards wanna heat me down. That's why you can't get hugs without feeling the pound. And the sound of the fifth will muffle your scream. Crack open your frame and flood your jeans. Break your teams apart like salary caps. And turn their bras over quicker than packs. When the heat's in the hood, I turn AC on max. And chase them stats till my lungs collapse. Perhaps you wanna see me in a box looking cute. With some makeup on and a double-breasted suit. Tell you what, Duke, my heart's even colder. Cut the top off your coupe and the wig on your shoulder. It's Murderville and Max out, nigga, bow down. You faggot
dead ass niggas hug caskets. Let me tell you about money, drugs, MIPS, law, mandatory jail time, bricks, and raw, chips and more, strips and war, max out niggas pop clips. Let me tell you about money, drugs, MIPS, law, mandatory jail time, bricks, and raw, chips and more, strips and war, max out niggas pop clips.
Fucking cowards, I wasn't there, but if I was, I would've put mad holes in a homo thug. They call him G-A-N, gay ass Nori. Enough respect at first, but now you corny. Why the fuck you gon' let Fox pop a mouth? Niggas that she rap with put cock in her mouth. Oh, she bang bang now? I hope you backing her up. You heard Kim like video shoots wrapping them up. 50 shot that'll mix your fit a hat with your guts. How the fuck you gon' let a bitch take you to war with niggas you ain't never met in your life before? Knife your jaw, piss on the hood of your Benz. All cause you let that hoe run her mouth at the end. If it's beef on sight, then we ready for war. Hot 9 to the 7, and we proved it before, motherfuckers.
We would like to apologize to the radio station Hot 97. Know what took place, it had to happen. You would think after the deaths of Tupac and Biggie Smalls, it would have shown a message to all. The message that it's just not music, it's our lives. It's our way out. It's how we max out. Don't take that from us.
Oh, Foxy, you thought we forgot about you?
What's this I hear? Y'all don't see we in the hood? We L-I-V-E in the hood. Max out, L Bill, Al-G in the hood. I got niggas who died up in the jail for this shit. My niggas been upstate chopping weight on the plate. Bitch, all you good for is stuff and wait. Max out on my mind, got no time for your petty debate. Small world is strong, survive. You just a little girl, rep the style. You see in jail, it's either you do or die. I got hood rat chicks that'll bruise your eye. Once the mission oversized, continue we bang in the streets. Bang for my niggas release. And for B.I.G. we bang out here. You thinking it's sweet, I'ma leave half your brains in the street. You don't know the street niggas write your rhymes. Like Killer Jay-Z, shine, bitch.
Drugs, MIPS, law, mandatory jail time, bricks and raw, chips and more, strips and war, max out niggas pop clips.
Let me tell you about money,
drugs, MIPS, law, mandatory jail time, bricks and raw, chips and more, strips and war, max out niggas pop clips. Let me tell you about money,
I apologize to the record label. I mean, to the radio station. I apologize, man. Because they blackballed us, you heard?
Yeah.
They ain't want to play chemistry and shit no more. Like, they blackballed us at the time, man.
Okay.
And it was, and I say this shit because like, on some real shit. You got, let me say, and let's bring this back to big. Like, this is how my team felt, you know? Because this, and I'm speaking for, I want to speak for my team, but I know everybody else got their own opinion on how they felt. I'm telling you how I felt.
Yeah.
We lost Big. We lost Pop. You heard?
Uh-huh.
And it's just not just music. This shit is really out loud, you heard? And I said that in my apology, you heard?
Yeah.
This is our music. Like hip hop really raised us all, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
This is the culture. This is our culture.
Yeah.
So we wanted to, like, I wanted to respond, man. You heard? This is my team. This is what I'm doing. You can't say this is bad. Get off the dick. Bitch, do you, and the niggas you run with is more pussy than you. Knowing my team is official, you heard?
Yeah.
We put on, you heard? That's a fact.
All right, so I got a question that kind of is a touchy one, but we got to speak about it because it was a chain of events that took place after all of that, right? So okay, the altercation happened at High 97. There was a shooting involved, a shootout that took place. You feel me? Fast forward, people going to court. Little Kim says she don't know certain people. Steve took the stand, and he's like they know who we are. What you mean? But C's got a lot of backlash behind him getting on the stand and telling the truth, I guess, at that point. And Little Kim wound up going to jail. D-Rock wound up going to jail. Gutter went to jail. You know, so like, what is your stance on the situation as far as how, you know, C's and Little Kim wasn't speaking for a while behind that?
Yeah, like that whole situation kind of like that shit broke my heart, man. That when I tell you this is my team is my team. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But I want to say this, right? I learned, you know, from being in the street and being in prison. You know, like it's different. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I know C's didn't get a deal. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say he ratted. Like, C's didn't get a deal. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, C's, and it's touchy, bro. It's touchy. It's real touchy, man.
Yeah.
But this is my family, bro. These are the niggas I love. These niggas I would die for,
Yeah.
Real shit, bro. So it's different with me, and I'll tell this to everybody, like, whenever police or like the feds or anybody get involved, any law enforcement, bro, listen, they tell you all the time, man, you got a right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used against you in court of law. You got a right to an attorney. Like our people don't understand their rights when it comes to this lawsuit,
Right.
Bro, you just gotta keep your mouth closed, man. You heard?
Yeah.
It's like real shit, man. Everybody, I don't think nobody should have said nothing, you heard?
Yeah.
That's just my stance on it, you heard?
That's your stance on it? I respect that. I totally respect that.
Like,
so fast forward, you know, it seems like they made amends. Before they made amends, I think Mano came in the picture. You know, Mano came in the picture. He started running with Kim, and they was coming at C's crazy at them times. And and what's your relationship with Mano?
I mean, it's crazy because, it's not, again, another touchy subject, you heard?
Uh-huh.
Like, me and me, like, we just gotta talk, you heard?
Yeah.
We got, like, serious, man. Like, one of my producers, GQ.
You have 1 minute left.
And him and me is like, you know what I'm saying? They were cool and shit,
Yeah.
But this me and me just gotta talk, man,
Yeah.
Like we got history, but we don't got history. Me and jail nigga like me, like he been like he, you know, we've been in prison, so we, you know, it's that type of situation,
Yeah.
Me and him just gotta talk honest and certain shit out,
Yeah, I be knowing. I totally understand.
Yeah. It's a lot with that, There's a lot,
All right. So look, I know you're gonna call back. You got time to call back, right?
Hell yeah.
All right, so that's gonna be part 4, and we're gonna kill it off on part 4. You heard? So, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you for using Securus.
Right,
Goodbye.
I can send a max so I can send a loads. I can send a hat so I can send a folks. I can get you shot or I can get you poked. I could cook it up and I could cut the dough. I could cook it up and I could cut the dough. I could cook it up and I could cut the dough. I could cook it up and I could cut the dough. I could cook it up and I could cut the dough. I used to play the block, hold the picture down like the shortstop, 5'8", brown skin, ball head, pork chop. Buck 50 soaking wet, but I keep a 40 got. Extra clip, back pocket, that small shot. 4 nights a week, a nigga party like the ball drop. I done seen a whole bunch of freaks let drawers drop. No sleep, up all night with a sore cock. Ride home music, I don't need get more top. More top, more top. More top and more top. I'm out of town with a couple New York City niggas trying to get acquainted with a couple current city bitches. To find out who's who, slide them a little dizzy. Never trizzy, something to sniff, that's easy. Have them introduce us to the niggas with the British. Try to give it to them niggas cheaper than they take it. For they sake, I hope they with it. Cause if not, we gon' use these 40s that we brung for aesthetic. Somebody can fit it, we head back and get it. With all of them niggas shit it. Break it down and split it, dig it. You now rockin' with Lil City.
Incarcerated individual at New York State Department of Corrections and Community Supervision.
This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
An incarcerated individual's use of institutional telephones constitutes consent, and your calls may be provided to law enforcement agencies.
To accept this free call, press.
Preventing suicide is important. If you have concerns during this call, please contact the individual's facility to communicate with them.
Thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
All right, party people, we got part 4 with Al-Geeta. All right, what it do, King? Let's kill it off. You dig? So look, you said you and Mano got to talk, iron out some things.
Yeah, we got some things that we got to iron out, man. Like, serious, man. We got some things to iron out. Because, you know, Bunky Essay, that's my son, you heard?
Bunky Essay?
I'm Bunky Essay. Max out, Cash Council, Gotta Get It Gang, Suwu to the G Gang, Gorilla Stone Mafia, Dick Wolf certified in the books.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, son, you heard? He in the feds right now. Shout out to Bunky, man. He in the feds right now and shit. Like, Bunky my guy, you heard? That's Bunky Max out, you heard?
Okay. So, tell us a little something about Bunky that nobody else knows. A real affiliation.
What you mean?
As far as him and Little Kim.
Yo, listen to me, right? This is real talk, man. Nobody want to say this, right? Yo, I got Bunky. Bunky was my artist, you heard?
Uh-huh.
I brought Bunky to the table when that's why Bunky's all over my album. Bunky maxed out. Bunky got a maxed out tattoo on shit. When I got arrested, and this is yo, bro, that's why I say like shit got to get ironed out. You heard?
Yeah.
I got to tell my truth. I brought Bunky to the table. Bunky was my artist. He signed to Max Out. You heard?
Yeah.
And right now, Bunky got a platinum plaque for being on Little Kim's Bella Mafia album. Like, I did that. I like on some real shit. I did that. I brought Bunky to the table. I brought Hillbill to the table. I brought Bunky to the table, you heard?
Yeah.
When I got arrested, like, you know, Bunky kind of, you know, this is a team, bro. You heard? This is my team, bro. So I didn't feel no way about it, but I didn't like the way certain shit was done, you heard?
Yeah.
And from the jump, I always wanted to max out. But when I got arrested, Bunky went with Kim with the Beehive and that little movement they had, you heard?
Oh, so he was actually part of Beehive.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh wow. I don't think too many people really knew that.
Nah, that's a fact. They what you mean? You don't even never see the what's that, the Source magazine with Urban Job on the front. It said Little Kim's New Mafia, the Beehive.
Yeah, but I'm talking more as far as Bunky being a part of that. I don't think none of us knew that particular intricate piece. You feel me?
Nah, Bunky got. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You gotta pull up that I think the Source magazine. Source magazine. I believe it was Source magazine. Yeah, they had it was, I know whatever magazine was, I think it was the Source. Yeah, I'm almost sure it was the Source. Irv and Jow in front. They had Lil Kim's in the corner on the right, upper hand corner, and it said Little Kim's New Mafia.
Okay.
Like me and Bunky had, like, we had fell out too, man. But like, when I tell you, I had Bunky since he was 16, 17 years old. Bunky used to be out of town with me when I was on the run hustling and shit.
Yeah.
That Bunky signed a contract with me, max out.
Yeah.
So when I got locked up, I felt like all my plans and names was going down the drain and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Hillary came to see me on Rikers Island and was like, yo, Kim want like Bunky's contracts basically. I'm like, nah. I was lost for words even back then, because here it is, and I worked so hard on Our Struggle album, and like I wanted to put this project out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I just felt like nobody was really helping me because I was locked up, and I needed more help than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I went through with Bunky, man. But I say, like, I gave him his blessing. I'm like, yeah, bro, listen, man, I'm not gonna hold you back, never. That's what you want to do. Like, you know, I'm here for you, bro. You heard?
Yeah.
And he made the decision. He's like I said, you gonna see it. You know it's weird. Nah, man, you have to see it. Like, people know about that. Because Bunky and them, let me tell you this, right?
I think to be, not to cut your wisdom, but I think we all was caught in the middle of the Mano and Bunky SA beef that they had.
But no,
you know?
Yeah, but that's how it started. Because I guess, not to like open up old wounds and shit, but Bunky had fell out with Kim. You know what I'm saying? And started beefing, and like Mano was around, so it picked up between them. Like, Bunky felt like, all right, that's how that happened.
Yeah, so that's the missing piece that I don't think we all knew. We didn't know. We didn't know quite the intricate, the intricate details. You feel me? So that totally makes sense.
Nah, that's how it happened. Like, they had got to, Bunky, I guess, he felt slighted, you know what I'm saying? He felt Ken slighted him or whatever, but like I said, that's him. All this, like, this right here, even talking about this is kind of touchy with me because, like, you know what I'm saying? Kim is my little sister, man. I love Kim,
Yeah.
No matter what problems me and her ever went through, like, this is my team, bro, and I stand on this shit,
Yeah.
Real talk, man. And I used to try to tell this to Bunky too, Like, I had Bunky first. Bunky's really, I raised Bunky. And this what Lane didn't understand, you heard?
Yeah.
Like, they know who I am. I know who he is, you heard? And it's like, this is my situation, bro, you heard?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to keep this shit cool. And, like, Bunky was a hothead too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you this, right? And then you ask me, like, tell us something that people don't know about Bunky, right?
Yeah.
Yo, I had Bunky fucking, like, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I named Bunky. Yo, listen. I named Bunky. When Bunky came to me, right, my cousin brought me Bunky, you heard? My cousin was like, yo, I got this dude. He's a white guy. He know how to rap, you heard?
Yeah.
That's what I was told. But Bunky's he's not white, he's Spanish too. He's like, he mixed, you heard?
Yeah.
But anyway, I told him, all right, bring him to me, you heard? They brought him to Pittsfield, Massachusetts. That's what I was hustling at.
Yeah.
And when Bunky came to me, I said, yo, what's your name? What's your rap name? Bunky told me, yo, my rap name is World One. I'm like, World One? Nah, nigga. That ain't gonna go for Max out, you heard? I said, your name is, yo, just real talk. He'll tell you this. I'm gonna try to get him to top 10, but I said, that's not gonna work for Max Out. I got a whole movement I'm trying to put together, like, it's not gonna work. Yo, bro, I put the beat on, right? And Bunky was rapping. I was hustling at the time, too, so it's like I was going in and out the room. I just had met him, and I ain't really wanting him to know what I was doing, so I was in and out the room, but I was, like, my ear for music is crazy, bro. Like, I really, this is my shit. Hip-hop really raised me. I've been in and out of the studio since I was a kid, bro. So I know I know what's what, you heard? Yeah. But anyway, I come back in the room, Bunky's like, he stopped rhyming. I was like, yo, what happened? He said, yo, what's up? You ain't feeling my music? I said, yo, bro, listen to me. I ain't telling you, keep on rhyming. I want to hear you, you heard? Yeah. And I go back in the room and I tell my baby moms at the time, I'm like, yo, he the truth. This is it, you heard? Yeah. This is the piece I needed. But when Ill Will come together, this is the team. This is the Max Outlaws, you heard? This is what I'm doing, you heard? Yeah. So I go back in the room and I tell Bunky, I say, yo, listen, your name from now, this point on, your name is Bunky. In the movie we about to do, you're gonna play my Bunky in this movie. And yeah, that's how Bunky got the name Bunky, you heard?
No, that's fire.
Because he's supposed to play, I'm dead up serious, bro. He's supposed to play my Bunky in the movie, you heard? Yeah. And something else you don't know about Bunky. I told you, Bunky got a platinum plaque for Ken album, you heard? Mm-hmm. I mean, this about being Bunky. I was, like I said, I was upset with Bunky for a minute, you heard?
Go ahead.
I was upset. I was kind of upset with Bunky for a minute, but like Bunky all the way official, you heard? Yeah. That ass, man. Bunky did a song for me. It's called Canned Goods, you heard?
Canned Goods?
Facts. Shot the video. No, I shot that video a day before Bunky went to jail, you heard?
Yeah. I ain't go boom. Canned Goods joint. Like, my nigga in the can and he good. Told him I'm a man in my word, then I showed him. My nigga in the can and he good. I just threw a band in the letter when I wrote him. My nigga in the can and he good. These niggas shitting on him, but I ain't shitting on him. My nigga in the can and he good. Bitches might not visit, but I'ma pull up on him. But my nigga in the can and he good.
It's that exclusive Max Out.
My nigga in the can, but he good. Told him I'm a man of my word, and I showed him. My nigga in the can and he good. I just threw a band in a letter when I wrote him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These niggas shitting on him, but I ain't shitting on him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These bitches might not visit, but I'ma pull up on him. My nigga in the can like Kipper snacks. He said his shorty don't visit him, man, that bitch is whack. Told my sister from Cityscapes to pull up on him. Big titties visiting floor, he kissed up on her. It's the little things in life that go the longest way. 25 with an L, niggas having the longest days. I try to make sure his commissary bag bigger. Hit the bricks and you gon' get that cherry jag, nigga. You miss your kids deep in my heart, I feel that pain. Catch the snitch and took the stand and I'ma kill that lane. MAX, OUT, man, I struggle real. I juggle pills, trying to get my son a pill. My nigga in the can, but he good. Taking penitentiary chances, the plan's understood. All the real niggas I know is dead or in jail. If you ain't pulling up on a visit, then send him some mail. Cause my nigga in the can, but he good. Told him I'm a man of my word, and I showed him. My My nigga in the can and he good. I just threw a band in a letter when I wrote him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These niggas shitting on him, but I ain't shitting on him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These bitches might not visit, but I'ma pull up on him. I write his name and DIN number on the envelope. Pictures of us out here living, we tryna send him hope. I told him coke prices dropping and the scam is lit. He hit me with the bunkie, I don't understand this shit. He said his Walkman keep eating his tapes, cause it's a Century, not a Sony, homie, these are the breaks. Try to find him one on Amazon, something to get a handle on. Polo shirt for the visit, flicking until the camera's gone. He want a pair of black chucks and some white ups. Wifey never answer when he call, life sucks. When he call, we try to brighten his spirits. In his voice, I know he's fighting for his life, I can hear it. Lawyer fees, everything out of order, G's. Picture going in when you 20, waking up 43. Till then, I'ma see him on the dance floor. Only nigga I take a penitentiary chance for. My nigga in the can, but he good. Told him I'm a man of my word, and I showed him, My nigga in the can, and he good. I just threw a band in a letter when I wrote him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These niggas shitting on him, but I ain't shitting on him. My nigga in the can, but he good. These bitches might not visit, but I'ma pull up on him.
Oh, wow.
He had a gun charge. He went to jail on a gun charge. On a gun charge, the feds came and snatched him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Bunky, let me tell you something, man. Bunky held me down. He always shouted my name out and shit. Like, it was one time, like, when they was on the radio station, I had everybody tuned in on the beacon. Niggas like, yo, your people's on the radio station. You heard? I'm like, yeah, I know these niggas gonna shout me out. You heard?
Yeah.
Niggas got up there, man. Did not shout me out one bit, man. I was so mad, bro. But like I said, I understood. Like everybody was going through shit. You heard?
Yeah, you know how that goes. You in the limelight at the time. You're not really thinking about who you're supposed to shout out and things of that sort. You know. So with that being said, let's give out some shout outs to people you want to shout out. Before you get to that. Have you heard from anybody from Junior Mafia since you've been down?
Nah, I just C's tapped in earlier. I was supposed to get him on the line, you heard? I talked to C's, I talked to Kim, I talked to Bang. Right now me and Bang got to iron out differences, you heard? I used to talk before Briss passed away. I always spoke to Briss and shit, you heard?
Okay.
I talked to Rube all the time, BK Rube. I haven't talked to Gut in a minute, but I got his number. I'm definitely gonna holler at him, you heard?
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not saying this for nothing, bro. This is my team, bro, you heard?
Yeah.
These niggas I love, these niggas I die, this niggas I ride for, bro. It never stops with me.
But that's great to hear that they still down. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how most times when our fallen soldiers have to go behind them enemy lines, and you don't hear from, you don't hear from you don't hear from the army like you're supposed to. You feel me? So, like, it's good to hear that they still are there to even, give some type of moral support, some shape, form, or fashion.
Nah, Kim pick up, man. I want to give a shout out to my little niece Rain. I love you. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
My little niece Rain, man. I told her I got a max out jacket for. She probably like I ain't get my jacket yet, but it's definitely coming, man. It's definitely coming, man.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. So look, you told us hip hop raised you. You broke down. You told us your story. So is there anything you want to tell the youth out there that, just to deter them from, living a certain lifestyle that may land them behind them same enemy lines that you're in right now?
Yeah, I want to say this, right? And this is real talk, man. We don't have to, like, in life we live off experiences, you heard? And I'm saying this because you don't have to actually experience prison to know that this not a place for you to be, you heard?
Mm.
You can learn from other people's experiences. And I'm saying this because I've been there, I've done that. I like, serious, man, I've been in the street, man. I've been in the street since I was like 12, 13, you know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in Brownsville, Brooklyn. Like I'm from Brownsville, bro. I've been in the street, man, you heard?
Yeah.
And you don't have to go through this experience. Like, nobody wants to be in prison, man. Especially being in prison for something you didn't do. And I want to kind of talk about that too. It's like, y'all been here, right? And I want to say this, like, I never want to kick nobody when they're down, you heard?
Yeah.
And because I know what it feels like to be here. I've been locked up for the past 24 years, man. And I've for 24 years, I've been telling people, I'm innocent. I didn't do this shit. Some people don't believe me because they know the old Al-Geeta. They know the old Al-Geeta. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it comes a point in your life, man, like when you want to make that change in your life, you want to do better, you heard?
Yeah.
And me coming home to the music, that was me wanting to do better, you heard?
Yeah.
That's why I got this album. That's why this album, it means a lot, man. Like, I used to listen to other people's album, like T-Funk's album, Rock Cam, I grew up on Day to Day. I grew up on Day to Day. You know what I'm saying? Slick Rick. I remember me having the first Lottie Dottie tape, you heard? I had got it to my son E-Money, you heard?
Yeah.
E-Money had passed away too. I had got the Lottie, Slick Rick Lottie Dottie joint, you know what I'm saying? And when people hear my music, I'm gonna tell my story, man. You're gonna hear it in my music, and you're gonna know this shit is real, you heard?
Yeah.
You're gonna know it's real, man. So I just want the youth to know, like, we got something coming, man. Like I want everybody to be a part of it. The album is called Our Struggle. I could have easily named this album My Struggle, but I didn't, man. I want to show everybody it's all about the struggle, you heard?
Yeah.
So
I totally respect that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we wanna listen to another one of your joints. You know, so introduce a song that you want us to hear. We already played the song, the response to Bang Bang Bang. So let's give them something that you want them to zone out to.
Yeah, shout out to my moms, B. Like, serious, man. Shout out to all our mothers, all the max out mothers in the world, man. This song right here, it's called Soon As. My man Dre, he got with Dre from New Rochelle. Dre did the vocals on it. Fire. This song 25 years old, bro. Like, let me tell you about the song too, right?
Uh-huh.
My mom is Jehovah's Witness. She really don't mess with the music or hip hop. She don't really. This how I knew this shit was like. This was a good song, you heard?
Yeah.
I used to tell my sister all the time. My sister Ramona, I used to like, yo, I'm gonna do a song for mommy, you heard? And I got the beat already. Spunk did the beat. I got it. We just gotta lay it down and shit.
Yeah.
And after we did it, I let my mom hear it. And I kid you not, my mom started crying, you heard?
Oh, wow.
She was like, she said she loved the song. So when I got that type of response, I knew it was something special, you heard?
Yeah. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mama Love. You feel me?
Nah, definitely, man. We're gonna try to remix this song too, man. I got plans to remix it because Ill Bill is on the song and Ill Bill and Bunky is on the song.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put another verse. I want to put Ill Bill's son on a record with his pops, man.
Yeah.
That's something I want to do for my nephew and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, my brother. You got a real great big heart. You feel me? Even in the mix of being in amongst wolves and lions, tigers, and bears, and all this other stuff that goes on and being in prison, you have a real great big heart, and it resonates in your voice. It resonates with, you know, these stories that you have spoken about. You know, how you lend a helping hand. So it's only right that somebody lend a helping hand to you. You dig? So this is what Hip Hop Raised Me is here for, to lend that helping hand and get your message out there. You feel me? So
Nah, definitely, man.
Nah, definitely. We definitely locked in. You know that.
Nah, definitely. I want to say this too, right? Because I kind of lost train of thought, but like I said, I've been in here for past 24 years, you heard? And I'm like, I see everything. I don't watch all the award shows and all the shit, like, and like I don't see my team no more, you heard? Like, I'm trying to change that, man. You heard?
Yeah.
Like I sit here and watch the whole Pup situation. Like, this is a dude like I used to be with every day. Like this, like I told you, I used to get the family rate at Daddy's house. Like bro, I recorded half my album. I ain't gonna say half, like 80% of my album at Daddy's house. You heard?
Yeah.
Because Pup gave me the opportunity. You feel me?
Yeah.
I bought my artist a Puff. I could sit here and see.
You gotta shout out the Puff thing, cause Puff, you know, as much as they say about him, man, he has a good heart as well too.
Nah, let me tell you something. This is what I was getting at. But like I told you, I'm never here to kick nobody while they down, because I've been here for the last 24 years. Like, dudes, everybody know I've been here, man. Like, my team know I've been here. I know I'm away, right? But this is what I wanted to say, like I'm innocent of this crime. I didn't do this shit, man. And to have 24 years in on a bid that, like, I've been wrongfully convicted of this crime, you heard?
Mm-hmm.
And me seeing I know he understands what I've been going through now, you heard? He probably didn't understand it then, but I know he understands it now, you heard?
Yeah.
And like that, this shit, I've written letters. Some came back, some didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if he ever got it, but like, I want to say, yo, dog, be strong, bro. You heard? Real shit, man.
Yeah.
Be strong, man. We love you, you heard? I'm saying this for me, man. You heard?
Yeah.
Everybody got these little baby old jokes and all that shit around here. It's different with me because these are people. This is my family, you heard?
Yeah.
This is serious, man. This is niggas that real shit. I die for, you heard?
Yeah.
Niggas that I went to war with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And brother, I gotta tell you the situation with my brother. Like, I had a fight with my physical brother. I had a fight with him and broke his nose in 7 places. But this nigga's still my brother, though. You heard?
Yeah.
I can't change that, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, there's people, let me tell you something, like, in this life, it's family, it's the family you're born in, the family that choose you,
and the family you create.
And the family that you choose. Yeah, that's a fact. The family that you choose, bro. This is my family, but always will be, man. You heard?
Yeah.
I'm like nobody want to. I'm gonna show this, but this is what I'm showing. Like I'm part of Big's legacy. I'm part of this legacy too, man. Let me tell you, I gotta say this too, right? There's a song on C's album called "For My Niggas." You heard?
Mm-hmm.
And Bristol verse, he says, "Run up in your crib, top your wife and kids. To my man Al-Geeta, pissed off for a 10-year bid. You live that real street life, and that's word to big." Let me tell you this, man. And this is a song that Jay-Z's on, yo. If I was in the studio when that song was made, yo.
Yeah.
I was in the studio with Jay. You feel me? I've seen Jay going with like one take, going to do his verse, like, yeah, it's done, you know?
Yeah.
If I wasn't who I say I am, like, I'm telling you, this is my team, this is my family, though. Like, we all get lost in the sauce sometimes. I just want to bring it back, you know?
Yeah, I understand. Totally understand.
I just want to bring it back for big, like, serious. Like, I've been sending Ken beats, some beats and shit, you heard?
Yeah.
I'm yeah, bro. And people ask me, yeah, I'm bringing the Mafia back, you heard?
Yeah.
This is my plan, you heard? I'm bringing the Mafia back. And I got big music to do it, you heard? Yeah, bro, I got big music to do it, man.
Right, so when are you planning on releasing this album?
Yo, as soon as I get this bread up, man, you know what I'm saying? It's like I've been doing this by myself, shooting the videos, and I got another artist, right, that he just came home out of jail. His name is Hustle. He did 10 years. He came home. Me and him used to spend cutting yards together. And he was telling me, yo, I just want to do my music. I said, bro, get home, come holler at me. I got 3 of the best producers in the industry, bro.
Yeah.
I got you. He's a little impatient. This is my brother, bro. He's a little impatient. Let me tell you this, man. I know we got to wrap it up, but I got a superstar, you heard? His name's The Hustle.
Shout out to The Hustle.
Listen, first day, I ain't gonna say first day. First week out of jail, you heard? He hollered at me. He from Rochester, New York. He hollered at me. I sent him to Brooklyn to the studio, you heard?
Yeah.
Real shit. Hip hop really raised me. I'm gonna show everybody, man. I'm gonna show everybody. I sent him to the studio, you heard?
Yeah.
I recorded a song called Drop Top DM. He got he caught a violation. He was locked up for like 7 months.
Uh-huh.
Day one off his violation, he came home. I was kind of stressed out about it because I had big plans for him, you heard?
Yeah.
Superstar, right? Day one he came home from his violation, we shot the video, you heard?
You have 1 minute left.
We shot the video on my hood, you heard?
Yeah.
You got time for one more?
I actually don't, man. We're gonna have to do a part 2 later on or something.
All right. Let me say that. Because we shot the video on my hood, you heard?
Yeah.
Like, I want you to play this song, bro. Cause Drop Top Vegas is a new single, you heard?
Yeah, I got you.
Gotta hustle, you heard?
Yeah, I got you.
You can play this whole song. You can play the whole song and show the video, you heard?
I got you. I definitely got you.
But nah, definitely, man. I appreciate you, man. Max out, man.
Shout out to Al-Geeta, man. Shout out to Spunk Digger. You feel me? Shout out to The Hustle. Shout out to Max Out Records, man.
Nah, that's what's up. I want to shout out. I want to shout Puff out, man. Like, be strong, dog, man.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
All right. That part. And once again, party people, we just had Al-Geeta on the line. And we out.
Raised me in the West Coast, they screaming hip hop raised me. When we down south, they screaming hip hop raised me. Even in the Midwest, screaming hip hop raised me. West Coast, they screaming hip hop raised me. When we down south, they screaming hip hop raised me. Even in the Midwest, they screaming hip hop raised me. I'd like to welcome to HIPHOPRAISEDME.blog.com. We celebrate the youngest genre in music. We talking about hip hop, y'all. It's about the knowledge, the culture, and the lifestyle. Hip hop raised me.